Hello and welcome to Hank Games Without Hank. My name is John Green. There I am. I'm Mr. Managerino. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. We're starting a bit of a B team today, as you can see. We're trying something new. We're going with this 4-3-3 holding approach. Oriel Baskets is there in the central defender role. We got Lyle Taylor as our target man. Apaya and Vinny Thrill on the wings. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. No promises, but we're going to do our best. We're so far ahead in League One right now. We're just absolutely dominating the third tier of English football. There's Mr. Managerino again, the exact same shot. But there, as you can see, we're at home. Everything looks good. I don't know if you can see the men's restrooms in that particular angle, but you can in most angles, God knows. Today's problem, I'm in the business of solving your problems, and today's problem comes from Mike, who donated to the Project for Awesome to get me to solve his problem. I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you. Mike writes, I value love, friendship, and helping people over my own material, monetary, or personal gain. This led me to be probably overly generous with my money, to the point that you're definitely overly generous with your money because you help the Project for Awesome, which I appreciate. To the point that I help 2 or 3 friends with a few $100s per person on a monthly basis, in addition to donating to causes I believe in. While I don't feel like my friends are a burden on me, I worry that I'm helping them too much to the point that they rely on me and will never become financially independent without my help. Secondarily, I also worry that I'm not building my own savings enough for my own inevitable rainy day. Any help or perspective would be greatly appreciated. Up the Dons. Well, thank you, Mike. This is a tough question, and this is a complicated problem. I have been in both of these situations where I have owed money to friends, or I guess this isn't a loan. It seems like so much as it is a gift, and also in the situation where I have given money to friends who needed it, and at times it has gone okay, and then at other times it has been a kind of a big problem, as I think it often is. I mean, money can definitely be a complicating factor in friendships. That was a really nice turn, and then I was unjustly maligned, and for once the referee called it. That's a yellow card, I think. I think it's a yellow card offense just because I was on a great run. The referee doesn't agree. I think especially if you're giving people hundreds of dollars a month consistently, it's really hard to. It just becomes such a thing in the friendship because it's hard to know if it becomes so hard to know. It becomes hard for the friendship not to be transactional, if you know what I mean, or at least partly transactional, or at least to feel like maybe it's transactional, because how do you know that your consistent financial support of this person hasn't become part of the relationship or part of the core of the relationship. And I think that can be really, become really toxic in any relationship. I think you probably do have to say to your friends, and I think you have lots of good reasons. It's not just that; it's also that you are concerned about your own financial stability, and you do need to take care of that and make sure that you're able to be financially independent. It's a good chance. Lyle Taylor, for some reason, ran away from the ball. I would argue that he's smarter than that, and that that's one of those moments where you feel that FIFA is maybe more of a video game than actual soccer. That's a really good run from Lyle Taylor, though. And, oh my God, he's on fire. He's on fire. He scored against the franchise, and now he's almost doing the Nerdfighter salute, which is probably the closest celebration to the Nerdfighter salute in FIFA. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Look at that. 2 guys against Lyle Taylor, and he didn't let him stop him. And then he went near post, humiliating the goalkeeper with a near post finish. You always want to do that if you can, because that makes the goalkeeper feel bad about themselves for the rest of the game. This 4-3-3 holding thing is working out brilliantly. Look at Mr. Managerino. Tons of energy for an 85-year-old man. Really bringing it today. I like it. I do think you're going to have to find a way to tell your friends that that this direct financial support kind of has to come to an end. I don't think, and I think that you can continue to support causes that are important to you, but maybe in ways that aren't only about the needs of a few people. For instance, you could give to a local food bank or a domestic violence shelter. It just depends on whatever it depends on where you see need. And where you think that your money can do good. I think that it can become really toxic in a friendship. Now, there are times when you have to, when it's a part of being a go. It's just a little bit late. There are times when, when people we love need help, and then I think, if we're in the position to help them, then I absolutely understand it. But it's one. Oh boy, George Long really close there, but he did a good job. Don't be injured. Don't be injured. Don't be injured. Don't be injured. Oh, is Don Polian former Wimbly Wombly, if I'm remembering correctly? He was offside though. Yeah, I mean that's my approach to it anyway. I mean, when there are people in my life who who need my help, and I understand why, I try really hard to help, but that's different from kind of like consistent ongoing financial support that, as you say, it can prevent people from getting their own kind of getting themselves together, but it's hard. This is such a hard thing, and I appreciate how complicated it is. This is not complicated. It's just a beautiful finish. Oh my god. Everything's working out brilliantly, guys. We're doing really, really well. And then, I like this. I like that celebration a great deal. Who the frick was that? It wasn't Oreo Baskets, was it? But it was kind of coming from that Oreo Baskets position. No, it was Dean Parrott. It's been a long time since Dean Parrott found the back of the net. Ladies and gentlemen, this new look 4-3-3 Wimbly Womblys might be ready for world-class skill level. I mean, we are really, really good. I don't want to exaggerate, but I feel like, don't you guys feel like it's just been, since we switched to the 4-3-3 halfway through the game against They Who Should Not Be Named, don't you feel like we've been really good? Like, we've been good all season. This has definitely been one of the Wimbly Womblys' better seasons, but like, suddenly we're really good. I mean, that ball was fantastic. And then he's just going to hold it up. That's good. That's good. Vinny Thrill. Really nice. No! That's a late tackle. Would not be surprised if in real life that caused an injury, but for some reason the referee has chosen to declare it not to be a foul at all, which I'll take. I'll take that all day long. That was not a great pass. It's got to be said. Vinny Thrill might not be the best winger for this situation. Like, he might be a better central midfielder in this lineup. I don't know. But it's a great first half. There's no getting around it. Just a wonderful first half. What, you guys are talking friendly to each other, right? I'm having trouble reading your body language because I don't want any arguments when we're 2-0 up after the first half. I mean, it doesn't get a lot better than that. I'm really pleased with how the boys are playing, and just in general with how everything's clicking together, the formation's working. I mean, I'll remind you, this is our B team. We're not starting Gummy out at right back. We're starting Buckminster Fuller. We're not starting Meadsy at left back. We're starting Callum Kennedy. So, and add that to the fact that neither of the John Greens are even playing right now, right? We've got a 0 John Green lineup at the moment, and we're 2-0 up at halftime against a pretty good Bradford City. So I think we've got to say that things are going pretty well for the Wimbly Womblys. There was a foul there, but it wasn't called. But I'm going to cut back. Oh my God, it's beautiful. You've got to finish this. In that situation, I think you've got to finish. And he didn't, which is disappointing because that felt to me like a guilt-edged opportunity, as the commentators would call it. So, how to do this? Because I'm not just telling you what the solution to your problem is. I'm also going to tell you how to solve your problem. I think you need to have a conversation with these people individually, obviously, where you say. And it may be that you need to say, like, listen, this month will be the last month, or next month will be the last month, or something. But I think you do need to have that conversation, and I think it's important to lay out the reasons why you're making this decision. That you don't want it to be an issue in your friendship. That while you're sympathetic to how difficult things are for them, and that they have a lot of needs. Oh, golly gee. It was very nearly a goal. And it's got to be said, on world-class skill level, that 100% would have been a goal. You know who just came on the field is Jake Reeves, former Wimbly Wombly, left us for Bradford. And now he's getting his butt kicked. That just goes to show you never leave Wimbledon. Period. Hard. You hear me, Lyle Taylor? All right. It's Lyle Taylor. Speaking of the devil, well, you made an unnecessary slide tackle, but it was a pretty one. So I think you lay out your reasons. I think you say that you don't want it to be part of your friendship. You don't think it's good for the friendship. And then secondarily, that you have your own that you need to take care of your own financial situation, and you feel like you haven't been doing a good job of that. And in order for you to do that, you're going to need to stop providing financial support on a regular basis to these people. I also think you can, I think it's a pretty straightforward conversation in the sense that's a BS tackle. Nobody takes the ball off Lyle Taylor in that situation. Nobody. But I understand. They're trying to make it fair for Bradford. The computer is like, this guy is too good at FIFA. We've got to, just calm him down a little bit so he doesn't feel too good about himself. Wow. I think I just tackled George Long with my own player, which might be the greatest moment of my whole life. Let's see if I did. Oh, I didn't. No. Okay. All right. George Long was diving for a ball that wasn't on net. It's got to be said that would have also been a goal in world-class skill level. So we may have a ways to go before we really achieve our dreams. But, that's why dreams are there to achieve. That was very poor. I thought I hit the Y button in plenty of time, but I suppose I didn't. It's always going to be uncomfortable bringing this stuff up. Talking about money is inherently uncomfortable. Telling people that money that they count on isn't going to be around anymore is even more uncomfortable. Hold on, my phone's ringing, guys. Please, Bradford, don't score. Okay, that was the mulch guy. There was an offsides in the meantime while I was trying to explain where to drop off the mulch. This is just this regular American suburban life, guys. I gotta spread my mulch. It's spring here, and there's mulch, many mulch needs. You would not believe if you told past me how much mulch I would need, how much mulch current me would need, he would be disgusted. But there you go. That's a good ball, and we've got a chance. Mike, I wish you luck. It's got to be. Oh, Lyle Taylor off the post. It was fantastic. It would have been the goal of the century. But instead, it's not a goal at all. Lyle Taylor with a really good work there. And it's Lyle Taylor again. Oh, he's dispossessed rather easily, it must be said. Lyle Taylor, didn't run in the right direction. Well, I don't agree with the mental toughness that they've given Lyle in this game, but I will say this: we won the game fantastically. It was a phenomenal performance, 2-0, really great performance all around. Super proud of the guys. Mike, again, I wish you luck. Thanks to everybody for watching, and best wishes.